What's up, YouTube? This is Cdog back with another Transformers review. This is Transformers Bumblebee Barricade. This is the Energon Igniter's Nitro Barricade. He goes in the series with Optimus Prime, showing the packaging. Got him a kind of product image of his car mode on the front. Shows CGI of Bumblebee, CGI of Bumblebee on the side, as well as CGI of Barricade on this side. And then on the back, you got the product images. Shows it transforms in 10 steps. You get the instructions and shows the gimmick as well. So without further ado, let's get right into the review. Here he is out of the packaging, and as you can see, there is quite a bit of detail in his head sculpt. As you can see there, let's see if we can get it. You got gray plastic with silver paint on top, and then you can see the eyes. They're nice beady red eyes in the background. One thing that the Nitro series does really well is the eyes. I guess this whole Energon Igniter series is doing really well on the head sculpts, the paint jobs and stuff. But he's got cannon details on the sides of his shoulders there, looking very cool. Dark blue plastic. You got some silver paint here on the front, kind of like a gunmetal almost. And then you get the white paint and blue paint on the sides of the car. So that looks cool. You can see his hands, how they're detailed. Now, we're not sure if this is how he's going to look in the movie, and my guess is no, but it would be cool because we already have the toy. You can see that there's like a hole in here, but it's covered up pretty nicely by this. And they always have this, he does come with one gimmick, or one accessory, and that is his core. And it has a little peg, so you can store it like this if you want, just for reasons. One thing you want to do to be able to get this guy to stand is when you make sure these are clipped in, because unfortunately this guy has no hips. So, unlike Optimus, who has actual hips. So, which is weird that they didn't give him at least hips. But he does stand well that way. So we just need to clip these in and make sure that the feet are clipped in. But continuing down, you can see more of the details. You can see we got pinned in wheels with nice silver painted hubcaps and rims. Or rims, I guess. And then you got gunmetal kind of paint over as a wheel rim. We'll show you more of that in vehicle mode. This is what he looks like from the back. Moving that. So very cool. For articulation, he can pull his arm out to the side like that. He can swivel it around. There's no butterfly. There's just a little kind of up and down butterfly, which probably could use as test technically if you had a swivel. But he doesn't have a bicep swivel, but he does have a bend in the elbow, as well as you get rotating wrists like that. And also his head will turn probably 360, but it's comfortable about that far. And it goes up and down just a little bit. He gets knees, and his feet do move, kind of like there's a little bit of movement on his foot, but there's nothing at his hips except for out. So you can get kicks. If you wanted to like have him do a kick or something, you could probably do that pretty easily, as you can see right there. So he does have that pose. This is what he looks like next to Prime. So just a hair shorter than Prime. To transform him, you want to just swivel these kind of sideways. And what we do is we take the head and you pull it back like that. Then you take this and you lift this up like this. Clips into place. Then you take the head and you bring it all the way back down into that cavity. Then you use these double hinges, straighten up the arms, and you secure them inside there like that, using the pegs. And then we take the tops of these, kind of going in together, and you get that nice Decepticon symbol. need to marry them up together. Oops. Like that. Then we take the feet, secure the feet like that. Then there's a couple pegs. You can see the pegs, 1, 2, and then there's a slot and a slot. You just want to peg everything together. Oops, you want to do a better job than I'm doing. There you go. And then we flip it over like this, making sure it goes over there. And everything's secure. Actually, when I did it first, I did it one leg at a time, and I guess that seemed to work better, because this is not working. But anything will work. You just got to work with it. That's what the problem is. There we go. And then when you push it all together, that is his car mode, which is really cool. It does roll. You have to make sure that this head cavity is not up there. It has to be back there, or else it will not roll. You get nice rolling features, which is really cool that they gave us pinned on wheels. And it almost looks like they have two. No, I guess it's just one painted, but it does roll really nicely. Looking at the figure, looking very cool. You suppose you could put a weapon in here if you wanted. There's the idea of the weapon. See, it swivels. We'll use the gun I've been using for Optimus Prime. Let's see if that'll work, which it doesn't very well, but it does work a little bit, just to give you an idea. And then for the core feature, you push up and out, flip these in, and I think it goes backwards, doesn't it? The other ones went like this. I think this one goes in backwards. I could be wrong. No, could be wrong. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm starting to think it is. Nope, doesn't go backwards, just regular. You need to clip. It needs to clip in so you get the wheel on the ground. And for some reason mine doesn't want to work, of course. Let's see if we can get it to work. Huh. It's not hitting well enough. Great. I apologize about that. The other one does not work. This one does, however. So we can get that to work like that. But I'll knock over the camera trying to get it back. There we go. So, unfortunately, the red one just makes a bunch of noise and just kind of spins there. But at least to get Optimus to get the effect. And then we can just close this back up. Like that. Marry those together. Get this. But it's a very cool little figure. And then just transform them back. It's very simple. We'll just do it really quickly because the robot is pretty simple. But you want to start right here. Flip these cannons out. And you can always use that as a feature too. And the gimmick works good if you have a good core. Then you want to loosen up these parts right here and flip it back, kind of like Cyber Battalion Prowl. Basically is the same basic figure, except for he doesn't have the hips, which the other one does. Which is really lame that they didn't give him hips. I mean, it's bad enough they've been taking out the knees and whatnot, but at least they could have given him hips. And then you just take these down, pull these down. You pull up the head next, which goes up from here and goes up through. Bring that down, and then the head goes last, which kind of stops on top. Make sure these are clipped in so he can stand, and you have your figure. Here's what he looks like next to Megatron. It's quite a big difference. I like the Nitro series figures. They're pretty cool. They're stocky. They got some good feel to them. There's no hollow spots everywhere. There's a little bit, kind of like the old school type of hollow, but not the new school type of hollow. You get that because of the transformation, but you know, inside of the arms, everything's pinned together. Good quality. I do recommend them for kids. And of course, you can swivel the hands and put in a weapon if you'd like. It does give you that option, so very cool. I don't know if you can really do much with for the legs and stuff, but there you go. So let me know what you think of the review. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And as always, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace. That's a wrap, guys. I'm out.